He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
They get it back. Powell for 3. Bullock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bullock passes to Powell. Now Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brunson with it. Conley picks him up. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. For 3, Mitchell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic outside. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic over O'Neal. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Steps back. Inside. Here's Gobert.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. From the arc, another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brunson against Mitchell. To halt the run. The offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. O'Neal up top. Brunson covering. It's rebounded by Doncic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous.
And your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Going inside. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Conley. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Bogdanovich, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
O'Neal misses. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic outside. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Doncic, he's got 20, just 5 on the clock, and it's blocked by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brunson against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Over in the corner, Doncic. 1:25 left here in the second, and the dunk by Powell.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Conley against Doncic. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Conley. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Conley. A shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Thompson with it. He has 6. On the wing, Doncic. He is covered by Bogdanovich. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Brunson against Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful.
Thank you, David. And we'll... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Here's Clarkson. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Hardaway for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gay scanning the floor.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. From deep, Gay. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Eric Pascal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 13-point lead. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From deep. Rebound by House. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Clarkson with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Dallas leading by 11. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Whiteside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Bertens. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Right side Hardaway. And it's good for 2. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Dallas leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Marjanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 6.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertens. And finished off by Bertans.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Jazz trail by 18.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family.
It's deflected. Here is House. Guarded by Hardaway. House dishes to Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. Kicks it to House. Nice ball movement by Utah. No coverage that time.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertens. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Out to the right wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move. on his part.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Up top, Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jazz trail by 11. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. With the crossover. Stripped it away. And here is Doncic. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
First team foul.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. It's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Down low, here's O'Neal. Doncic with the steal.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now the pass to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Cranes the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 33 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell looking it over. Conley into the lane. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 15. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Doncic. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell gets to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Doncic outside, takes the 3. Utah with the rebound.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
To the inside. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
It's good from long range.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Finney Smith passes to Powell. Now Bullock. From deep three-point range. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
he's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here we go. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And the dunk by Jokic.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Conley goes in, lays it up, and banks it in. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovich with it. Now Porter defending. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
Well, Mike Conley able to get out in the open floor, and that's where his quickness really comes to bear. Tremendous finish.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. That one no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And that one drops.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Murray passes to Porter. Now Jokic. This one for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Conley. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray against Mitchell. Porter the pass to Murray. Into the lane. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert against Murray. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Gobert with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Mitchell.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. He goes up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray from outside. And another miss by Denver.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Jokic. That's tipped. Back to Murray. For 3, Gordon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
Now Conley. Jacks up a three, and stolen by Murray. From deep, Barton, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter.
Your Jazz dancers. All right,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other
Get out the way, Greg!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Back to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the elbow. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. He loves to challenge people. Does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Gordon's got 6.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Conley against Murray. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Murray passes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. With the 7-footer. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, previous personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
after the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops a first.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining country mates like SGA, R.J. Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Conley's got 9.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Murray. Picked it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Gordon driving to the basket. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Back to Gobert. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. That one misses for Gobert.
Bear a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
For Denver, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Outside Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Murray. Off target from three-point range.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Pass to Barton. Murray, a screen on Conley. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
On the attack, Morris. Here's Najee. In the air. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz out in front. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gay in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Morris against Clarkson. Morris outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. Forbes with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
There's the drive. Pass to Cousins. Outside for Green. Back to Cousins. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Morris outside. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Whiteside. Right side Paschall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's House. Pulls up. Offensive rebound, Gay. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson against Morris. Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. Here's Cousins. Defended by Whiteside. Cousins with the screen. Here's Forbes. And Whiteside with a block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson passes to Pascal. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Pass to Cousins. Morris on the wing. Launches it. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. Over Gay. And it's Green missing. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee. Pascal defends. Green, the pass to Cousins. Now Morris. Here's Najee. And he makes it on the layup. He has 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Pascal. And here's Whiteside. Checked by Cousins. Here's House. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Forbes. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Forbes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Clarkson outside. Gay outside. High post Whiteside. Clarkson outside.
Nuggets foul. Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Conley. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it.
And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. 2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Outside Murray. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Three shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man. What a dominant move down there. I bet ticket holders could feel that slam up in the cheap seats.
Murray from outside sinks the tray. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. The three from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. From deep, Barton. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Screen by Gordon. From deep. And it's Murray with the three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. On the take. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And Utah calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
And an intentional foul right there.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Barton. A good look from Bogdanovich. That one rolls around and rims out.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And that's an intentional foul.
Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Barton gets it to go.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Conley goes in. And it's good for 2. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Jokic the screen. Driving inside. Rebound, Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
From deep, Murray's shot is good.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And here's Jokic outside. And no good. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. DA, take it away. love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And a miss there on the triple.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
It's deflected. Stolen by Conley. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. There's O'Neal with the 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 8-point game. To end the run, Mitchell. Great positioning on the putback.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Booker in the corner. It's up a 3. Suns moving the ball around. And the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention and breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul looking around. This is it to Booker. Here's the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Inside. Conley's shot is off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Bridges. Utah with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here is Conley. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up for 3. Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul outside. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Booker against Mitchell. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 3. Now, here is O'Neal. The drive by Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Dishes it to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And there's the triple. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Booker in the corner. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Phoenix, all right. Hold on. Get fouled.
36 seconds left to play in the first.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team.
Ball
Make some
outside.
noise for the fans.
Over Conley. Rebound, Utah. To the paint. Before Gobert, he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker in the corner. Over O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Booker. Utah leading by 6. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Mitchell outside. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. Gets a hand on it.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Outside Conley. There's the triple. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Suns trail by 8.
The Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them.
Paul outside. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Bridges with the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Paul, no good. And stolen by Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And the layup falls. Gobert's got 6 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Booker finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. On deep. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Johnson.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Suns trail by 4. Ball with the ball. Booker outside. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell finds Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell outside. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David. We'll be back after half. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee, Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Clarkson. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Holiday against Clarkson. Back to Shamet. He dishes it to Crowder. It's Crowder on the wing. Holiday, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. Driving in. Back to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Gay outside. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Dish now to Whiteside. That shot off. The Suns leading. Outside Crowder. From deep three-point range. Rebound by House. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Craig with a screen on Clarkson. The pass to Craig. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Clarkson goes in. Kicks it out to Gay. Buries the long-range jumper. Gay's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
Outside Holiday. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Clarkson goes in to the inside. Whiteside drops in the layup for 2. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday against Clarkson. Fires the 3. Holiday looking over the floor. Down low, here's McGee. Makes it off the glass. McGee's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Clarkson against Holiday. And he jams it with authority.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Craig in the corner. Shamet with it. Crowder kicks to Craig. Driving the lane. Rebound by House. Utah trailing here. Here's Gay. Clarkson with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Shot's good by Gay.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess is salivating on shots like that.
Holiday. Pass to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Crowder the screen. 3-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front. They lead by 1. And do not go.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court. Come on. Get back.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Make some noise.
And it's the Suns with the ball. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Paul. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Paul finds Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Paul Paul left side. Bridges for three. Another three for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And here is Conley. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Out to Conley. Mitchell, a screen on Paul. Takes the three. And the Jazz, another three.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Booker with the screen for Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stolen by Conley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mitchell against Booker. The pass to Gobert. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Johnson finds Paul. Wide open. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Paul against Conley. And there's the call on DeAndre. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On defense, the Suns. Here's O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Passes it to Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Conley against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And taken away by Paul. And he commits the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Mitchell looking it over. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4, and that one drops for him.
When he passes to the wide-open man, Bridges developing some team chemistry.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Mitchell outside. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
At the line for the Suns.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Paul with the steal from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
Dallas will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. From deep three-point range, Mitchell misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Brunson. The shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Doncic against Mitchell. And it's Doncic on the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Back to Doncic. Inside. And stolen by Gobert. Jumps up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 5.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Outside Mitchell. Missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Brunson passes to Doncic. Off target from the wing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next part.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
They now take the lead.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
O'Neal on the wing. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. It's Bullock on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Utah trailing here. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Gobert against Powell. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the triple.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Now Brunson. Doncic outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got his third basket on the night right there. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Tries again. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovic, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Mitchell, and there's another one for the Jazz.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story.
All right, Cookies, come on the court. Come on and get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
On the wing, Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 6 points. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Brunson. He has 6. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Mitchell with the ball. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell to the inside. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Mitchell up top. Brunson defending. They get it again. Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. 1:43 left to play in the half. Doncic on the wing. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley against Doncic. Takes a 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Brunson finds Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The 3 from Mitchell. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Brunson with it. Doncic outside. No good with a layup. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Utah, Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Pass to Green. Outside Hardaway. The 3. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into it.
Team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the 3-pointer goes.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's Green off the drive. Pass to Bertans. Second chance effort. Deflected. Here we go. 1-on-1. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Hardaway, no good. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Right wing. Bertans with a screen on Pascal. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. He's off on the layup. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson passes to Gay. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gay. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that one misses. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Flying high. Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Screen by Marjanovic. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Here's Utah. They've got a 13-2 run going. And they get it back.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie goes in. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in this second half. Clarkson against Hardaway. 41 seconds left in the third. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Green. An easy 2 on the layup.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Pascal, a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Pascal. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Stolen by Whiteside. With 4 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's the Utah Jazz now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance
And it's
team.
time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Bogdanovic. Conley up top. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Right side, Brunson. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 19.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Back to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. For three. The Mavericks rebound. From deep. Ooh, poked away.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Inside, here's Powell, and rejected.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic into the lane.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Got it. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with this blinding speed.
Doncic, a screen on Conley.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for 2.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson misses. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Donovan Mitchell.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Brunson passes to Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one
definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. O'Neal misses. On the wing, Porter. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Conley with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's Gobert, and it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Murray, and then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and got the pass to him right on time.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Another miss by Utah.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Conley, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here he goes. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Porter. Clock at 4. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Not going to go that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. From downtown, here's Jokic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell sets the screen for Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gordon against Conley. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Jokic kicks to Murray, driving to the basket.
You know, since Bogdanovich came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver leading by 6. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. I think it might happen before his career is done. Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly, effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Now Murray. He's got 7. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Now the pass to Porter. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-4 run. On the wing, Gordon. Mitchell against Murray. Right block shot. That misses off the backboard. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Whoa, now, I don't think the defense expected that. Bogdanovich taking it to the rack.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And here is Murray. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Mitchell looking it over. A second chance effort. Here's Gobert, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gobert's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Conley into the lane. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Porter against Mitchell. Barton right side. Over Conley. Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. He takes it in, kept alive. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Rudy Gobert. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gordon dishes to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
So it's the Jazz now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Murray finds Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Over in the corner, Conley. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray right side. There's the feed to Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Gobert. Over Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Morris outside, driving inside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story. Thanks for the great interview, Dave. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. The group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tries again, and no problem from Cousins as he finishes at the rim.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Najee, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Morris inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Morris with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Gay. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Morris outside. He kicks to Forbes. For the 3. That shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. Out left to the wing. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gay outside. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Nuggets. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to Morris. Passes it to Najee. Now the dish to Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by House. Jazz trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Clarkson, all alone. And he overshot that one, missing. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris outside. He dishes it to Cousins. Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's House. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Najee. Dishes to Green. And there's the pass to Najee. Tries it from 19. A rebound by the Jazz.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Clarkson. Gay outside. The Trey. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. On the wing, Morris. Driving to the basket. Can't knock it down from the right block. Jazz trail by 11. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Make some noise!
23 seconds left in the third. And here is Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. For three, Murray. He can't get that one. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the drive. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Jokic finds Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Jokic against Mitchell. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Mitchell a screen on Murray. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Mitchell. Kicks to Bogdanovich. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich. He gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Now here's Murray. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Mitchell against Jokic. Inside Leaner. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Harden defending. The 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Denver leading by 11. Now Murray. We've got 1:48 left here in the 4th quarter. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovich, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
Here's Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray kicks to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. They're outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Conley into the lane. Mitchell outside. And Utah another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Barton outside, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 9. With the step back. Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Murray with the defensive effort. Jokic passes to Porter. From past the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it's the Jazz's ball. They trail by 9 points. Out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. That one's not going to go. So the Nuggets win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Bridges, left side. The kick out to Johnson. Here's a 3 from Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges finds Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley passes to Mitchell. With the drive. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Who can forget the 57 points first-round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovic into the lane and a missed layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, got a piece of it. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 5.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Pass to Booker. From deep, Johnson on target from range. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Booker can't get it to go. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson from downtown. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Conley. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Johnson. Booker for 3. Drains the triple.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
Ball against Conley. Here's Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They're running. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, O'Neal. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul passes to Bridges. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Johnson's got 8 points.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, leading by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Paul. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. That shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. And he commits the intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Good chance here for Booker with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. He's got 5.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell.
Oh! How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Paul against Conley. Back to Paul. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Mitchell against Paul. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Oh! Gets you so!
Show us some power!
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Booker's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul against Conley. for three. Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Paul passes to Booker. There's the triple, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker, good.
A case point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Outside Conley. Launches it. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Aiden finds Paul. And Booker with the jam.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Booker with a screen on Conley. Fires from deep.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. He made a big impact.
I'm here with Monty Williams.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Outside Craig. Here's the 3. Here's Shamet. To the middle. Outside Holiday. The 3 from Craig. The rebound by Whiteside. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Holiday against Clarkson. Craig on the wing. Back to McGee. Pass to Holiday. Here's Shamet. Let's go with a 3. And Paschall secures it. Gay outside. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Crowder goes in. Utah with the rebound. Gay left side. Clarkson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Clarkson. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Kicks it out to Pascal. Over to the wing. From behind the arc. House misses. The Suns have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Gay inside. He's covered by Holiday. Nice shot by Pascal.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shamet, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining.
The three.
2 minutes.
Here's Pascal. Soft touch off the glass. Pascal's got his second basket on the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
On offense, here's Utah. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Gay outside. Pascal, a screen on Crowder. From deep, Gay. Holiday grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Holiday.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Clarkson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Crowder right side. Clarkson against Holiday. Oh, there's the alley.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Clarkson outside. Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Holiday. From deep. And he can't get that one. He gets it off. That one doesn't drop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. This one for 3.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Bridges outside. Booker for three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley, a screen on Booker. The three from Mitchell. They get it back. Gobert goes back up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The three from Mitchell. He buries it from three. Mitchell's got 23.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
It's Bridges on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Ball finds Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back. A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Mitchell against Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Pulls it from the corner. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's the pick. The putback. And Booker pulls it down. Pass to Paul. Releases from 15. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. 6 to shoot. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Paul passes to Johnson. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Mitchell with the ball. Gobert up top. Stolen by Booker.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Banked it in off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the Jazz lead by 6.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And here's Conley. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional
Welcome, maybe the best. DA, take it away. What a resume, a tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Tucker. It's Robinson, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Butler. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lots of speed and athleticism on the 4 tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Young for 3. Off for the new shot clock.